Information, like knowledge, as they say, is power. And in Liberia, information is very much siloed and in the hands of very few people. There are several organizations in Liberia, and that includes government as well, that need information, that need data to be able to do their work. And most of the time, it's really, really hard to find that data. At iLab, one of the things that we specialized in, and we've specialized in over the years, and we've just keep improving that, is how do we collect data from the remotest parts of Liberia with very little or no internet connectivity. We started initially back in 2011 with SMS, and we tried to get people reporting from wherever there is a network connection on any type of mobile device to send in SMS related to the elections, and that allowed those organizations to be able to get a good picture of what is happening, but also be able to fine-tune their programs around the data that they get on the field. Government, for example, needs information for a lot of its plan. We saw this very clearly during the Ebola, when the government set up a call center, and the call center was staffed by four guys, and they were in this very congested room with a huge stack of paper, and they were the same people who were also receiving calls from the field, capturing that data on a paper form, and just piling it up, and then the supervisor comes once a week, takes that data and sends it for action. By the time the data reaches the Ministry of Health, it's 1 week old, but that data was used to prepare situation reports, like daily situation reports, so they weren't really daily. One of the first things we did was that we realized that we could actually improve on that process. So we got about 40 volunteers and assigned some of them to the call center to sit in, listen in on their calls, and digitize and just fill in that the fields on the form on a live spreadsheet. And that data was available to our other volunteers at the data management unit at the Ministry of Health. So they, working together with the staff of the Ministry of Health, were able to get that data in real time. So we're able to cut down that time from a week to a matter of seconds or minutes, if you like. That was an example of how useful data can be for people who need to take action immediately, especially in an emergency environment like Ebola. One of the things that we really saw was that local ownership of solutions, sometimes actually getting out of the way and allowing people to really step up and solve their own problems, works. And we saw this very clearly during Ebola. So usually when there's a crisis, NGOs flood in to help out. But when it came to Ebola, the NGOs that were already there started to head out, right? And it's understandable, the flights were being canceled and everybody, it was a moment of a lot of fear. But that vacuum that they created forced librarians to actually step up to the occasion, take their matters into their own hands, and really come up with local, effective, sustainable solutions to those problems. So by the time most of the international organizations got their act together and were coming back, Ebola was already on the decline. So we are trying to be a bit more conscious about that, because the worst you can do to someone is to take away from them their drive to sustain themselves and to live independently of you. And until that happens, I think we have a long way to go.